El Grande Americano. You know what? This is a gimmick that for the first 2 months, first 2 to 3 months, I thought, okay, hey, this is kind of funny. All right, hey, okay, this is funny. After, 2 to 3 months, this is going to go away. But that's not the case. Chad Gable started out as the original El Grande Americano, and then he got injured, and then Ludwig Kaiser took over, and then Chad Gable returned as El Grande Americano. I believe it was at the Royal Rumble, and I'm thinking, you have a guy like Chad Gable, you make him, he returns. Why does he return as this character, as this gimmick? So, what I don't understand with WWE, when you have two great wrestlers, Chad Gable and Ludwig Kaiser, first with Chad Gable, the guy is a wrestling machine. The guy is in great shape. He's great in the ring and he's good on the mic. He's not, he is not bad at all on the mic. You can make him, be a good guy. You can make him a comedy character. He's good at even being a bad guy. He can do it all. So I don't know if is it just his height. That's the reason why they're not pushing the guy, or that they have him in this gimmick. Someone like him should not have this kind of gimmick, because when he's just Chad Gable, he can go and he's just good. He's great actually being Chad Gable. And then Ludwig Kaiser, that's another guy. He can go in the ring. And then also his promos when he was just Ludwig Kaiser, it was good. It seemed like that they were doing something with him when he was, fighting Shameless, whatever, several months ago or whatever. And just his facial expressions, his mannerism, just his body language as Ludwig Kaiser is great. So I don't really understand why WWE, why are they keeping this El Grande Americano gimmick alive, and you have these two guys in this gimmick. It's just ridiculous. And then, like, last week or the last couple of weeks, or since Chad Gable has returned to the WWE, they have to really, keep on explaining to you, he's the original El Grande Americano. He's the original. It's like, okay, we get it. So I just wonder, will WWE, will they drop this gimmick, at WrestleMania? Are we going to continue to get this? Because when you have someone like Chad Gable and Ludwig Kaiser, those guys should be utilized in a better way. And I just feel like this gimmick has to end. But we shall see, because WWE lately, and I guess for a long time, they like to, repeat things and, stop and finish and kind of go kind of stuff that they do. But sometimes you got to just let the person, like the wrestler, let them be themselves, instead of putting them in this kind of, I guess to me, right now it's kind of corny and kind of old. I know maybe some people like it, but I'm just not crazy about it. Take care and have a good one.